I want to touch on something that you said there. There are banking as a service providers that will allow you to work with crypto, but they will limit the crypto that you can work with to things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or other very popular ones. Uh,
Correct.
if I catch what you're saying there, it might be possible to work with smaller cryptos or a larger portion, at least, of a user's portfolio, if working with a credit union to try to get banking as a service.
I agree. And I think the issue there too is, again, it's risk, right? So the banks, the credit unions, the banks, the financial institutions are looking at risk, right? So a Dogecoin to them 10 years ago freaked them out. Now I think they're a little more open to putting Dogecoin into their exchange for their customers to be able to purchase, because it has a nice history. It has a record of returns. And I think that's the biggest issue, with the whole credit union situation. It's not a matter of what they want to do or how they want to strategize. They absolutely do. I think the fear is that regulatory market. Thank God for the Genius Act. I will say it has put some guardrails that we needed for probably the last 20 years onto crypto, and that's just the beginning. And I know you guys know this. I've listened to the first 3 podcasts. There's going to be more regulations down the line, which is a good thing for us, because guess what? It puts crypto mainstream. It builds on that trust. And I think that's a cool thing with kind of that marriage between credit unions and crypto. With the credit unions, you have this massive amount of trust. And really, some would say that's a competitive advantage. Like, wow, I trust my credit union. Gold Coast Federal Credit Union has been around since 1936 as Palm Beach County Teachers Federal Credit Union. So there's so much trust there. On the other side, on the crypto side, I feel like people see the opportunity. It's just the trust isn't there. You've got folks from different generations. I'm a Gen Xer, but my mom's a boomer. And, if she doesn't understand it, she is not going to put any sort of money into it. And you know what? More power to her, right? I mean, if I didn't understand an investment, I wouldn't be putting money in there either, no matter what the returns look like. So I think a lot of it is education, but it's also, the regulations with the Genius Act and what's happened during this current administration has really been positive for the crypto community.